Often, school is looked at as a place where students can come to learn. However, in reality, it is so much more than that. In the building behind me, students converse with their peers, interact with their teachers, and grow as people. Because school is so vital to the lives of students, it is important that they have a say in how it functions. But how can students make their voices heard within the building?
I would say that there are a good amount of opportunities for students to get involved and for students to be heard. However, I don't think that students are encouraged enough or feel enabled enough to be able to get their voice heard to make change that they think should be done in the school.
It is very important for students to have a voice when it comes to the school's policies and the decisions they make, because the school expects students to be maturing adults who are capable of making their own decisions, except when it comes to these big decisions, they see us as children who are too immature to have an important voice, to have value in these big decisions that ultimately affect us, since this school is built for us, it is for students.
I know that some students have come to me about different ways that they maybe can play more of a leadership role within the school. So I'm open to any ideas or suggestions, because this whole year I've wanted students to, come talk to me, and I think people have felt comfortable coming to me, whether good or bad, and just, kind of hashing things out.
I know that some staff members and our principal, Mrs. DeRosa, has often encouraged students to come visit them and talk to them. However, I don't think that a lot of students either feel comfortable or are aware of these opportunities, and often are discouraged from using their voice.
There are very rare opportunities for students to speak with faculty about what's going on in the school. We aren't given the platform to do so. And even though we have all these clubs, such as student council or student advisory, we have a very limited amount of what we can say, what we're allowed to say.
I hope students do feel comfortable that, if they have an idea or a suggestion, or that their voices are heard, that they feel that they are. And if there are ways that, I can improve, or the district as a whole, then please share those ideas, because it's important that students feel safe and comfortable, and that their voices are heard, and that they feel valued and appreciated when they're in school. And that's really important to me.
I wish it was more widespread and widely encouraged, that staff and the faculty would make sure that they have a safe space in their classrooms and encourage students to use their voices to create change. And I would say to students that your voices are very important and valued, and we need your help in order to make the school better. And I think that if you feel that you see a change that needs to be made, talk to somebody about it, whether it be a class officer, class advisor, or if you don't feel comfortable talking to faculty, just talk to a friend. That way your input is being put somewhere, and that way we can make the school a better place.
Students should feel empowered even when we're not given the power from the people above us. We should feel empowered by each other to speak up against things that we see, to fight for what we deserve as students of this school who have been severely disadvantaged, whether it be by our economic status, by the color of our skins, our gender, stuff like that. So it is important that you feel that you can do that, because you can. You just have to be brave enough to do it.
High school can be one of the most influential places in the lives of students. So it is important that students and staff have respectful and civil conversations to make the school the best that it can be. This has been Vincent Tran with Code Blue News. Back to you in the studio.